Greetings, Dennis Daniels here. This is a quick demonstration of what I have just found out is called dittofi. And I built this web application, and I can't say it. I built it quickly because I think I've made every single mistake in the build process, but I did build this from the tutorial that you can find on their website. Keep in mind the GIFs here move very fast, so there's you have to really pay attention to what's going on in order to reproduce what they are doing. That being said, let me slow it down for you a little bit and make sure you understand that one of the first things you have to do is create a container. Now, I'm not going to walk you through all of the UI because there's a lot here, but you see that right there. It says container, which is a div. In their dittofi tutorial, they don't make any mention of creating a div. You have to figure that out kind of the hard way. Where is that part? Right here. Yeah, they just start wham bam with no mention of a div. Ah, right there. Do you see that? There was a div, but they didn't actually explicitly create it. That all being said, let's go ahead and maybe see if we can break something. So I'm going to create a new row. I'm going to call this product learn how to use DeFi. I'm not going to type the whole thing, and I'm going to get an image. Let's go Unsplash. Let's go with something small, just anything, I don't care. Open image in new tab. Let's see if that works. Okay, it's too big, but I'm not going to worry about it because this is just a demo. So we're going to call this, learn how to use, we'll call this category education. Sure, why not? And I click save. Here's my database. It's been updated. And if I go back to this, you'll see that nothing's changed. Well, that's cool. But, let's go ahead and build the code. And now I should have a new category at the bottom of this. Let's close that, preview. And we scroll to the bottom. And there it is. So nothing super sophisticated here. Let's see, did it include? Yeah, it included my category down there at the bottom. So yeah, we're happy. Sure, why not? Let's add some more data though. Let's try adding a number here. So let's say price is everything's got a price, right? So here it is, price, and I'll go with USD. Precision, that's fine. Save. And now philosophy, well, you can get philosophy for $10, right? And what is that? $10. UDS, that's very interesting. Math is definitely more important. And we'll go with biology, which is a solid 30. And college life, you pay for it for the rest of your life, so we'll just make it cheap right now. 5. And education is an ongoing thing, so we'll make it 50. All right, so why is it UDS? I don't know. Field type. Currency symbol. I don't know where I got UDS. Let's see if it's smart enough to update it all. It doesn't look like it. It's going to stay with the USD. Okay, US dollar. Okay, it did update. Yeah, USD. All right, so now I have a new price. Now let's go to our category, and I'm going to put the price right here. Now, how do I do that? So I'm going to go ahead and add an element, And let's go ahead and add header. I'm going to put it right next to, let's see if it's smart enough to find. Not really. I wanted it to be next to the product category, but I'm not going to worry about it because that's not going to help us right now. So I click on that. Okay, it's not letting me click on this. Why not? I'll close that. Oh, maybe because it was already open. Okay, so no repeating with. This is what really busted my head earlier. Insert heading here. Now, if we take a look at another one that does work, text, and this is where you need to add text. No repeating with. All right, so let's go text. Insert heading here. So you click on the T, and then you go to the variable, and then you go to repeating group row model, row/model, and then price. Now, hopefully that will work. There we go, and you'll see that it's now populated. I don't want this to be an H1. I'll make it an H2 just for giggles, and that should now work, hopefully. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Build the code. Build complete. Preview. All right, cross your fingers, people. Okay, you can see that my layout is now wonky. The text, for whatever reason, is not laid out properly. See, this is moved. Why did it move? I didn't touch this. So why did it move? I don't know. Let's see if I can... probably shouldn't be playing with any of this stuff here. I actually go with, you have to, if you want to do everything to the container, you have to select it, which can be a little tricky sometimes. Okay, there's the whole container. And I'm going to see what that, oh, that looks really bad. How about that one? Okay, I'm going to go with it and just build the code, see what happens. Build code, container preview, let's see what happens, and that's even worse. Okay, so there you go. That's dittofi. It definitely has a learning curve, people, so as much as the developers want to think that it's super easy to use, I've spent no less than an hour trying to get it to play nice. And that being said, the reason I did choose these guys is because, or the reason I'm interested in this particular app is their price point, A, and B, it allows you to publish your code. And there is an option somewhere, and I actually just realized I don't know where that is, to publish the code to my GitHub repo, which is somewhere in there. I don't know where that is. Let's go ahead. I think I've already run the code. I should have a new layout. And I do, which actually is more or less the layout I wanted. So I want to thank people at dittofi, and all errors are mine. Thank you for watching, and happy computing.